Sometimes the things we think we control are actually the ones controlling us. You may notice this in everyday life. Someone stays angry for years. Someone can't let go of a small insult. Someone else holds on to fear as if it's part of their identity. We think we possess these thoughts, but most of the time, they possess us. This story will help you see that truth clearly. One morning, Professor Leonard, a well-known philosophy teacher, was walking with his students near an old riverside market. With him were students named Ryan, Leo, Sam, and a few others. As they passed a narrow lane, they noticed a strange scene. A man pulling a stubborn goat with a rope. The man pulled forward. The goat planted its feet and refused to move even an inch. The struggle had clearly been going on for a long time. Professor Leonard paused and said, "Everyone, gather around." The students stood in a circle, curious. Leonard pointed toward the man and asked, "Tell me something. Who is actually tied to whom? Is the goat tied to the man, or is the man tied to the goat? Who is the master here, and who is the servant?" Sam answered confidently, "Sir, obviously the man is in control. He's the one holding the rope. The goat has to follow wherever he goes." Leonard smiled gently. "Interesting answer. Now watch closely." He stepped forward and asked the man politely for a moment. Then he took a small pocket knife and with a quick, careful motion, cut the rope. The moment the rope snapped, the goat bolted away with full speed. And the man, who moments ago seemed like the master, ran after it desperately, shouting for it to stop. Professor Leonard turned to his students again. "Now tell me, do you see the truth? The goat was never tied to the man. The man was tied to the goat. The goat didn't care. It wanted to run, but the man chased after it. Just like we chase after certain thoughts." He continued, "In our lives, we hold on to anger, jealousy, insecurity, fear, believing we control them. But look closely. They pull us. They exhaust us. They decide how we feel, how we act, and how long we suffer. We think we are the masters, but these thoughts drag us around like that goat." The students stood silently, realizing the depth of his words. Leonard added, "The moment you lose interest in a negative thought, truly lose interest, it leaves you. It runs away. Peace doesn't come from fighting thoughts. It comes from letting go of the rope." He looked at the students and said softly, "Remember this. The more you cling to something, whether it's a feeling, a possession, or even a person, the more control it has over you. Freedom begins when you loosen your grip." The wind blew gently across the river as his words settled into their hearts. He concluded, "Choose peace. You don't have to carry every thought. Sometimes, the strongest person is the one who simply lets go." If this story opened your eyes even a little, make sure to like and share so it can reach others too. And don't forget to subscribe to Soul Forge Stories for more inspiring lessons that help you grow calmer, wiser, and stronger each day.